Skyscrapers of ancient Japan lived two great warriors, a dude and a man, who proclaimed no sex until you are married. They were Aaron Neverbone and Samurai Barry. 500 years later, two heroes were born. One quickly blew his band, next the other in scorn. They were ninja sex party, they had but one quest: to bring sex to the masses, cause that shit is the best. Scene is super hot, orgy with 10 girls in a mind. Danny thrusted so hard, he ripped the whole space-time. Each one could be seen in the ancient night sky. Every chance to dance, nuts were in healthy supply. Aaron and Barry knew they had to act fast. They jumped through to the future cause they were dicks from the past. They landed 2 feet from where NSP was rocking, answering Danny, it's your cock that we now will be blocking. Samurai, abstinence, patrol to control all our junkies. They want you to know it's a battle for boners and rock and roll. Ninja Brian will stab them in the soul and the face. What could this be for Ninja Sex Party? Will our heroes be stopped from their boning spree? And will Danny get first place in his family meal? The championship word is nomenclature. N-O-C. Fuck it, the orgy ground to a halt and they took it outside. The girls just went home, the mine probably died. Brian ran at Aaron while Barry started screaming. Could we really have a future in a world without creaming? All hell broke loose with the insane war cry. Aaron soared through the air, apparently he can fly. Davey French kissed a girl like he was king of Versailles. And Brian steps some random guy with a different guy. The battle raged on until the sand is red. The two sides begin to have mutual respect. Goddamn, Ariel, you must show up the slam. You don't even know Zidane, that shit is my jam. A hero was born between both rival camps, and they both started rocking using enemies' hands. But the ceasefire ended and the battle resumed, cause Danny whipped out his nuts and the alliance was doomed. Samurai, Amsterdam's patrol. Now their tale will be passed down in sacred scrolls. They were Voivos Tushi in a recent hall, independently conducted by Danny and Ryan. Here's the story of Aurora as it just begun, as the battle for Odin did lost or won. The question is a deep and important one, just like how we got to you spell nomenclature. Here we go. N R. This is literally fucking impossible.
Still struggling with consent? Just imagine instead of initiating sex, you're making them a cup of tea. You say, "Hey, would you like a cup of tea?" And they go, "Oh my God, I would love a cup of tea, thank you." Then you know they want a cup of tea. If you say, "Hey, would you like a cup of tea?" And they're like, I'm not really sure." Then you can make them a cup of tea, or not, but be aware that they might not drink it. And if they don't drink it, then, and this is the important bit, don't make them drink it. Just because you made it doesn't mean you're entitled to watch them drink it. And if they say, "No thank you," then don't make them tea. At all. Just don't make them tea. Don't make them drink tea. Don't get annoyed at them for not wanting tea. They just don't want tea, okay? They might say, "Yes please, that's kind of you." And then when the tea arrives, they actually don't want the tea at all. Sure, that's kind of annoying as you've gone to all the effort of making the tea, but they remain under no obligation to drink the tea. They did want tea, now they don't. Some people change their mind in the time it takes to boil the kettle, brew the tea, and add the milk. And it's okay for people to change their mind, and you are still not entitled to watch them drink it. And if they are unconscious, don't make them tea. Unconscious people don't want tea, and they can't answer the question, "Do you want tea?" because they're unconscious. Okay, maybe they were conscious when you asked them if they wanted tea, and they said yes, but in the time it took you to boil the kettle or brew the tea and add the milk, they are now unconscious. You should just put the tea down, make sure the unconscious person is safe, and this is the important part again, don't make them drink the tea. They said yes then, sure, but unconscious people don't want tea. If someone said yes to tea, started drinking it, and then passed out before they'd finished it, don't keep on pouring it down their throat. Take the tea away. Make sure they are safe, because unconscious people don't want tea. Trust me on this. If someone said yes to tea around your house last Saturday, that doesn't mean they want you to make them tea all the time. They don't want you to come around to their place unexpectedly and make them tea and force them to drink it, going, "But you wanted tea last week," or to wake up to find you pouring tea down their throat going, "But you wanted tea last night." If you can understand how completely ludicrous it is to force people to have tea when they don't want tea, and you are able to understand when people don't want tea, then how hard is it to understand when it comes to sex? Whether it's tea or sex, consent is everything. And on that note, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea.
Ba 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 ba